Hi, today we are going to study Itihasa Purana tradition in ancient India. So, what is Itihasa Purana tradition? Itihasa Purana tradition marked the beginning of ancient Indian historical tradition. Along with Akshana, Itihas and Purana contained seeds of history. What does Akshana means? Akshana means narrative. Itihasa means past events. Purana means any old tale or ancient stories. We, we generally use the two words Itihasa and Purana combinedly. There is no clear cut distinction made between the two. Itihasa comprises ancient events arranged in the form of story based on historical truth. Writers of Itihasa tradition took history in comprehensive sense and attached importance to social, economic, political, religious, and cultural life rather than mere description of wars and battles, political conflicts, and discords, etc. We have two major examples of Itihasa such as Ramayana and Mahabharata. Puranas. What is Purana? It refers to ancient texts which have been compiled after the events took place. Tales of primeval antiquity or ancient stories. Some of the examples of Puranas: Vishnu Purana, Shiv Purana, Markandeya Purana, etc. Then antiquity of Itihasa Purana. Earliest form of Itihasa Purana tradition based on oral tradition that emerged in Vedic age, for example, Rig Veda Samhita. Similarly, there is also another example of Yaksha, who was the early Sanskrit grammarian from 800 to 700 BCE. He also referred to Purana and Itihasa. He cited example of Kuru dynasties. That was the overall background of Itihasa Purana tradition. Now let's see the importance of Itihasa Purana tradition. In Chandogya Upanishad, Itihasa mentioned in combination with Puranas. The text refers Itihasa Purana as fifth Veda. Okay. Then ancient traditions preserved in Itihasa Purana mention about kings of various dynasties, their genealogy and deeds. For example, Mahabharata mention genealogy of Luna dynasty. Puranas are encyclopedic in nature. Puranas mention vast number of topics like creation of universe, gods, medicine, astronomy, geography, grammar, laws, philosophy, etc. In Hindu tradition or in Itihasa, the time is cyclic. Like according to Itihasa, there are four ages or four yugas like Krita or Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Then political history. Itihasa Purana refers to historical dynasties such as Haranyaka, Sisusunga, Nandaj, Mauryaj, Shungaj, Kanvaj, and Andhraj. For example, Vishnu Purana, Matsya Purana, Vayu Purana. Uh, in Vishnu Purana, which age is mentioned? In Vishnu Purana, it was about Mauryan age. Like that, Matsya Purana is about Satavahana age. Vayu Purana is about Gupta age. Puranas throw light on evolution of kingship, emergence of state, interstate relations, administrative organizations like local, judicial, civic, military, revenue officials, etc. Then historical geography. Itihasa Purana accounts of mountains, rivers and places. For example, Markandeya Purana mentions about Vindhyan ranges and Narmada valley. Like that, Kuru Panchala, Hastinapura, etc. are mentioned in Mahabharata. Doctrine of Avatar or divine incarnation fully developed in epics and Puranas. Omen and Sudra did not have access to Vedic text, but epics and Puranas opened for them, and they could read and listen to Puranas, which helped in dissemination of knowledge to the masses. Then there is also mention of economic history in Puranas. For example, condition of Ayodhya after Rama's exile, that is deurbanization in Ayodhya. Then let's see other importance of Itihasa Purana. Spiritual and philosophical teachings. Itihasa and Purana guides people towards righteousness and fulfilling life. For example, Bhagavad Gita, which is part of Mahabharata, contains teaching on yoga, meditation, and karma. Then historical and mythological knowledge. Itihasa Purana tells about Indian history, culture, and tradition. For example, Ramayana provides insight into ancient Indian kings and the society at that time, while Mahabharata throw light on detailed account of Kurukshetra war and socio-political conditions of ancient India. Then influence on literature, art, and culture. Itihasa Purana tradition have inspired many works such as plays of Kalidasa, poems of Tulsidasa. It also inspired many art forms like dance, music, paintings. Dance में we can see Kathakali and Bharatanatyam. Music में we can see Carnatic music also influenced by Itihasa Purana tradition. Then in paintings we can see Madhuvani and Patachitra paintings are also inspired by Itihasa Purana tradition. Then moral and ethical values. Ramayana, Lord Rama emphasizes importance of upholding one's duties and leading a virtuous life. That we learn from Itihasa Purana tradition. Then religious importance. Doctrine of Avatar. Hindu rituals and customs such as puja, yajna, pilgrimage, etc. are also mentioned in Itihasa Purana. Beliefs, for example, Puranic epithet of Shiva. Epithet मतलब names such as Chandrasekhara, Gangadhara. Similarly, association of Shiva with Shakti. Those religious beliefs are also inspired from Itihasa Purana. Then universal appeal. There is also universal appeal of Itihasa Purana. For example, various translations for Ramayana, like in Jaina text, Poma Charyu of Bimalasuri. In Buddhist text, Dasaratha Yataka stories. Those are the translation for Ramayana. So here we completed Itihasa Purana tradition in ancient India and their importance. Thank you.